Salam, salam. This is Unity, and I'm here to talk about how burning sage became a fad. Um, Burning sage has been a part of indigenous people for years. I did a video about burning sage. I put the link in the description box and also up on a note for y'all to check out. The reason why I asked that question is I've been burning sage probably, how long have I been burning sage? Where we at? We in 2018. I started burning sage probably like 2004. No, 3. Yeah, 3, 4. That's around the time when I started burning sage. When I was burning it, like I said, been around for a long time, but it's certain energy beings that burn certain things, and it's not like a big popular thing in the main society. You have like witches, you have spiritual people, you have religious people. A lot of them burn sage for cleansing. We do it for different reasons why we burn it. You have some people say burning sage is witchcraft. They could believe that if they want to. But the reason why I say has it became a trend and fad is because the other day I was talking about burning sage, and a person walked by me and she was like, yeah, I gotta burn my sage, and she was like, I guess mainly her boyfriend don't like the smell of it. So I don't know, just something came in my head, because at one time you had certain people you knew just burnt sage. So it made me think last night when I came in the house. It made me think, are people just burning sage because they natural and they got dreadlocks and they want to listen to this type of music? Or are they burning it, the beneficial benefits of burning sage? Or are they burning it just because of say, I'm burning sage? So I'm thinking like, is that energy really... Because when you do something, no matter what you do, you have to put the belief in it. You're not going to just burn sage and think that it's going to help all your problems. It's going to take all this negative stuff. You have to really believe what you're doing, because you have the power to control your destiny. It does naturally cleanse. But to me, I think it's disrespect of nature that the divine that gives us and produces for us naturally, and you want to be on a trend and fad that I burn sage to get rid of negative energy, but your shit's still negative. Everything's still negative about you, so it's not working, because whatever you doing, you're not letting that, you're not putting, even though it cleans out negative energies, you gotta put good energy. Like, when people burn sage, they say they little chants, they say their little prayers, they say different things when people that's really spiritual and know that this stuff can work. But to be honest, you don't really need sage to clear negative energy. You could just speak and it is. But a lot of people hide behind stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't hide behind it. I was just burning some Palo Santos. And I burned sage. And I burned some sage a little earlier. Because it's just something I've been doing. And I'm just naturally, like, when I get nervous and stuff like that, or I get kind of overwhelmed, I burn it to keep me calm. Kind of like when somebody smokes some weed or something like that. So that's what it does for me. It keeps me calm. It keeps me relaxed. And it does help push out negative energy for me. But it's already in my mind that it's going to work. And it works every time. I learned sometimes when stuff is oversaturated with a product and it's the same product and you rarely seen that product somewhere, it sometimes lose its beneficial properties. It lose because a lot of times a lot of this stuff that we get is diluted and it's not the natural thing. So it'll lose what it needs to do to help heal. Just for instance, I used to sell raw shea butter from Ghana. I sold that and I got it strictly. It came from Ghana and I would sell it. I had people from like doctors coming to my booth buying it from me, and I sold that like about 13 years I was selling the raw shea butter. When I sold that, you couldn't find that nowhere unless you went to a specialty shop, unless you went to like the flea market, or mainly that's where you found it at. Specialty African shops, or sometimes little hippie shops you rarely find it, but most of the time you found it. African festival or Afrocentric festival or something like that, you would find shea butter. Now shea butter everywhere. You could walk in the hair store and you'll find shea butter. You could walk in Walmart, you will find shea butter. You could walk in the corner store, you will find shea butter. And to be honest with you, the energy of shea butter that I got 2 things of shea butter in my sunroom. One I got from the hair store, and one I got from, where I get that other one from? I think from Walmart. I can't remember. The energy in them is not like it was when I was selling shea butter. It's totally different. But I done had them for a while, and it's like every time I use it, I just like, the vibration in them is not right. And it's crazy because the one from the Asian beauty supply store, it got from Ghana, but it's just something not right about it. I don't know if just because they selling it and they never sold it. And it's the same if y'all like OGs, like in the just poetry community, conscious community, natural hair community. It's a grease that I used to sell, and I have some. It's called Nature's Blessings. That's another thing. Now it's kind of got the same vibration. It's a little different, but the vibration still out of all this stuff that's still there. The Asian people gonna start selling it now. And it's not about them selling it. It's about sometimes it's certain things that lose the vibration of it when it get in certain hands. And a lot of times certain energies, they say, oh, they'll buy this, so they just make it, mass produce it, and the benefits of that, it's not there no more. The vibration is not there no more. So I've been hearing a lot of people tell me, I gotta burn my sage, and I never heard this before. And it's good that people's doing that, but I just want people to be true to themselves and make sure that they doing it just because they really want cleansing, they really want healing and all that. People could do what they want to do, but I'm just feeling this lately. I've been feeling a lot of people say, oh, I gotta make sure I burn my sage, because after a while it's like people start mass producing sage, because I done got some messed up sage. I done got sage that like just don't have that vibration like it did, and I never experienced that 10-12 years ago. It's like if I went and got me some sage, some shea butter, some Nature's Blessings, anything that was incense, the vibration was there. It was like I could still go to that same place over and over and over, and it still was the same. Now when you get in these little things for healing and cleansing energy and all that type of stuff, and cleansing your sacred spaces and all that, it's like, oh, I gotta hope I get a good batch. That's how it is now. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all understand what I'm saying, because sometimes when I'm speaking, expressing myself and speaking, it don't come out right because I'm far away from my home. I'm an alien. Seriously. And the language that I truly speak, y'all wouldn't really understand it. So y'all understand this type of English. So hopefully y'all will get what I'm saying. All right. Salam, salam.